Dear students, today we discuss important aspects of pollen grains or microspores. In this section, pollen allergy, pollen products, pollen viability we will discuss. Along with this, we will discuss development of microspore and formation of male gametophyte and dehiscence of anther and liberation of developing pollens. First, we will discuss pollen allergy. What is pollen allergy? Some persons have allergy with the pollen grains, and due to this they have problem with bronchial applications. They lead to asthma, bronchitis. The most notorious plant is Parthenium or carrot grass This is one of the most notorious plant. Accidentally comes from US to India with the wheat. Now next part is pollen products. Pollen grains are rich in nutrients, especially those collected by honey for honeybees for honey production. Nowadays pollen tablets are available in market, which used as a food supplements because it is highly nutritious. Athletes and horses are also use these things for to perform better activities, to perform their to increase their performance. Now third is pollen viability. What is pollen viability? It is the ability to germinate over the compatible stigma. Viability of pollen grains varies species to species. On stigma, only suitable pollen can germinate. This will discuss in pollen pistil attraction also. Now third topic is development of microspore and formation of male gametophyte. This is the third heading. First heading, development of anther, microsporangium, formation of microspore or microsporogenesis, we have already discussed in the previous chapter, in the previous video. Today we will discuss how male gametes are formed and microspore develop. It involves following steps: development of male gametophyte before pollination, dehiscence of anther and liberation of developing pollen grains, pollination, and development of male gametophyte after pollination. Here, that means pre-pollination process, post-pollination process, and pollination process. Pre-pollination process, post-pollination process, and pollination process. 3 steps. Is that clear? Now we will discuss the first, development of male gametophyte before pollination. Actually, inside anther, initial development of male gametophyte starts before or during during germination. 3 events occurs. nucleus displaced from center to one side and marked as a position of germinative cell. Second is cytoplasm becomes vacuolated. That means vacuoles, very many small vacuoles are formed. Now third one is microspore undergoes meiotic division. Microspore undergoes meiotic division. In this case, two unequal cells are formed. In this case, two unequal cells are formed. Larger cell and smaller cell. Larger cell is called as vegetative cell, while smaller cell is called germinative cell. Larger cell germinate to form pollen tube, while smaller cell germinate to form smaller cell germinative cells form sperms. Germinative cell form sperm or male gametes. Here mitotic division occur, and this mitotic division occur after the pollination. This step is very important to understand and ask the questions from these 2 points very much. What is this? When meiotic division occurs and two cells form, vegetative cells and germinative cells, at this time two cell stage, and pollination occurs at this stage, that means two cell stage, and this is the most common. About 70% plants, 60 to 70% plants, pollination occurs at this stage, two cell stage. If anyone asks you to at which cell stage pollination occurs, answer will be two cell stage. Is that clear? Now sometimes in some cases, that means in about 40% of plants, pollination occur three cell stage. That means pollination occurs at three cell stage. That means vegetative cells and two gametes, male gametes. This is one cell, two cell, three cell. This is three cell stage. Is that clear? It indicates that formation of spore takes place before pollination. That means formation of sperm, SPERM, formation of sperm takes place before pollination. This is one of the most important point. Now here point arises that at which stage pollination occur? Two cell stage. In some cases three cell stage. Normally two cell stage. Formation of sperm takes place before pollination. Formation of sperm takes place before pollination. Now third one is, now second point, B point is dehiscence of anther and liberation of developing pollens. In this section, pollen grains or microspores mature. It exerts, when mature, size becomes increase. Size increase, it creates pressure on the wall of anther. Anther walls burst through germ pores, and through germ pores germinating pollen grains released. Here slightly modification. Pollen grains or microspores mature, it creates pressure on the wall. Anther walls become burst from stomium. From stomium, anther wall becomes burst from the stomium. This is stomium, and pollen grains released. Germinating pollen grains released. Now dehiscence of anthers occurs. Releasing of pollen grains from anther to anther. Releasing of pollen grains from anther is called dehiscence of anther. Releasing of pollen grains from anther to is known as dehiscence of anther. Now types of dehiscence in anther. Normally 4 types of dehiscence occur, and few are as here: transverse dehiscence, here transverse dehiscence occur with the transverse slit in Lamiaceae family, Tulsi family. Ocimum sanctum नाम है इसका, name is Ocimum sanctum. Porous dehiscence through small pores generally form at the apex of the generally forms at apex of the anther. Now valvular, through opening of valve or slits or windows, a valve like appearance here form, a valve like structure create, valve like structure. Now, and third one, last one is, fourth one is through longitudinal slits. Through longitudinal slits. Thus, we have discussed various types of anther dehiscence in angiosperm. Thus, we have completed this today's topic. Thank you.